Here are a few moves that you can do on your own if you're having a lot of shoulder pain and you know you have a really rounded upper back, maybe rounded forward shoulder position. Your posture is a little bit more like this. Then these are some exercises that you can give a try just throughout your day and try to get a little bit more mobility in the shoulders and upper back. Now we want to start by moving our spine in a variety of ways first so that we have room to bring the shoulders in the right position. So give these a try.
Your first exercise is going to be a cat-cow. You can do this seated or even on all fours on the floor if you have the chance. And you're just going to alternate between rounding, flexing your spine, and then arching your back or extending the spine. And you can include your neck with that too. So really trying to arch your back, especially through the upper back, and alternate between these two positions 3 to 5 times. This next one, we're going to be moving the spine side to side, but focusing on just bending over at the upper back. So it's best to be in a seated position for this exercise to help keep the lower back stable. Think about reaching up nice and long through your spine, and then just at the top of your upper back, reaching over to one side. Think about making a candy cane shape, or if you had a hook under your armpit that's reaching up towards the ceiling, that will help you think up and then over to the side. And again, 3 to 5 in each direction would be great. Next, we'll be moving on to rotation. So in a seated position, you're going to think about getting a long spine first, sitting up nice and tall, and then twisting over, looking over each shoulder, using the chair for a little bit of added assistance to pull you into a stretch. You can also do this movement without any kind of assistance, just using the strength of the muscles along your spine to pull yourself into a little bit of a rotation, looking over your shoulder, and this is going to help strengthen those muscles of the upper back. You can also add a reach of the arm towards the back, and you're going to feel that right between the shoulder blades. Moving into some movements for the shoulder specifically, you're going to lean forward to let the shoulder joint decompress a little bit and get a little bit of space. Here I have my hand on my chest to make sure as I move my shoulder in a small circle that is totally pain-free, I'm not feeling any movement or any engagement of the pec muscles, which sometimes will help pull the shoulder forwards, which we don't really want. So just trying to isolate the shoulder joint and just do circles. And here we have rotations. Again, both of those movements should be totally pain-free. We'll do a few on one side and then shift over to the other arm. Again, nothing moving or engaging in the pec, just feeling the shoulder, maybe the back of the shoulder a little bit as you circle around both directions, and then add some rotations. Finally, we're going to keep a long spine hinge forwards and add in some activation for the muscles of the upper back. Here we're making a W shape as you squeeze the shoulder blades together or retract them together, and you want to feel this in your mid-back, nowhere near your neck. So keep those shoulders down and away from your ears. Here we're going to change up the position of our arms, keeping them straight with palms facing down towards the floor. And here I still want you to feel the shoulder blades retract or squeeze together. You're going to feel this more in the mid-back. So this is going to be a lower trap activation. It's going to help you unshrug and unround those shoulders. Both of those exercises can be performed on the floor, and you're going to get the added benefit of a little extension of your spine, which is really helpful to unround that forward posture, but you may not always have a floor accessible. But if you do, then these are both movements that you will get a great benefit out of adding into a floor routine, maybe at the end of your workout or at the end of your day when you have the chance to. Hope that helps.